Hello, Crazy Joe from Megapodzilla, day 3 at DragonCon, final day. Today is the day of the Parsec Awards ceremony. That's why I'm here. I was asked to be a presenter at the Parsec Awards. Brad Boyer from the Pod Culture podcast and I are going to be co-presenting in the category of Best Speculative Fiction Video Podcast. Hope I got that category right. I have it written down, so I'm not going to get it wrong at the ceremony. But today's the day, and it's this evening at 5:30. It is currently 10:43. It was a long night. I was at the Nerf Herder show until late. And I don't stay up late. I have kids, and I am old now, and I don't have energy. So I don't do that kind of thing normally, but I made an exception for Nerf Herder and it was worth it. But I do have ringing in this ear still. Not unusual. I used to get that back when I was younger in the 90s and went to a lot of concerts. So I know it'll go away. But I'm kind of hating it right now. That's all right, though. The show was a lot of fun. So I am packing up my hotel room. Got all my stuff almost all packed up, and I am getting ready to check out. Now, the downside is I'm checking out now, going downtown to downtown Atlanta because I am at the airport. And then after the awards ceremony, which starts at 5:30, I have to make my way right back to the airport and hop a 10 o'clock plane. The problem here is I'm checking out now. I got to carry my luggage with me all day. That's going to be inconvenient, but what can you do? There's probably just no good way to do it. So it is what it is. Maybe I can talk to the concierge desk at the hotel where the Parsec Award ceremony is being held, and maybe they would be so kind as to check my luggage until the end of the evening. I don't know. But it's not impossible. Who knows? So here we go. Another day at DragonCon, final day, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm getting ready to go home. This has been an adventure, and I know there's people who come to DragonCon every year, and I understand the appeal in that because it is fun. It's not like any con I've ever been to, and I've been going to cons for years. If you haven't seen my video from the con in Cherry Hill, New Jersey last week, well, if you haven't seen it, you probably don't have to. Unlike this con, it's one extreme to the next. This con is just like, bam, everything happening at once. And that con was like, man, it's dead in here. So, and on the flip side, whereas the Cherry Hill, New Jersey Star Trek convention was very slow and nothing was going on there, I have friends who were at the New York convention this weekend, Mission New York. That's another thing. This convention's going everywhere right now. Here in Atlanta, DragonCon. Baltimore Comic-Con's going on in Baltimore. Mission New York Star Trek Convention is going on this same weekend in New York City. Regular listener to the Megapodzilla show actually wrote our theme song, Skiznot. He lives in San Francisco, and he posted on Facebook that there's a San Francisco Comic-Con going on there. And I've heard rumblings of other cons in other places. I don't have all the names, but it's crazy. Everyone somewhere is at a con this weekend, so it would seem. And September is turning into my con month because I get like 1 week off from going to a con. There's one weekend where it's like I don't have to go anywhere. I can cool my heels. But then the next weekend is Artisticon in Burlington, New Jersey. And the weekend after that is RetroCon in Oaks, Pennsylvania. And I will be at both RetroCon and Artisticon. We've obviously been promoting both shows on Megapodzilla on the podcast. So September is the month of cons, and Megapodzilla is apparently doing them all. I feel like I should have clones of myself in Baltimore and New York and San Francisco right now because apparently I don't turn down a con. So here we go, day 3 beginning. Download Megapodzilla number 330 with special guest Cinema Sickness. It went up at midnight last night, so that's available now for download in the iTunes Store and the Google Play Store and on Stitcher and wherever you get podcasts. So check that out. And I'll be checking in. It's 1 p.m. I am in the lobby of the Hyatt, and the crowd is not what it was yesterday or even Friday, I gotta say. It has calmed down considerably, which is nice. It's more manageable today. It's been an eventful morning already. Got right here, checked out of my hotel, got here, luggage in tow, and this hotel, the Hyatt, is where the Parsec Awards is going to be held later tonight. So the concierge was kind enough here at the Hyatt to stash my luggage so I don't have to drag it with me all day. So I can leave the Parsec ceremony, grab my luggage from the desk, and get right to the MARTA station and head right to the airport. So my first order of business was I wanted to hit the Walk of Fame where the celebrities are and get some, meet Eliza Dushku, James Marsters, and the Firefly people. The Firefly people were not there. James Marsters was not there, but I did meet Eliza Dushku. And very cool, I got to hang out with Adam the Woo and Cody and their friend Joel for a little while because they were here in the Hyatt when I got here, and they were headed to the exact same place, so we hung out for a little while, and that was fun. So now I don't know what to do with myself for the rest of the day. Between now and 5, I got nothing on my agenda, but we'll get into something. We'll figure it out. I just found the gaming room. Got people doing board gaming over here. Got people doing video games over here. This is the gaming wing of the convention, and it's day 3 and it's the first time I've been in this area, so I'm still finding new things. Watch any of the great Adult Swim shows on Cartoon Network like Aqua Teen Hunger Force or Sea Lab 2021. They are all done by Williams Street, and apparently I am on Williams Street, so I guess the studio where they make those shows is somewhere around here, but I don't know where, and I'm not going to try to find it. I am in Centennial Park right now in Atlanta. I'm on my way to the CNN building because there's a Cartoon Network store in the lobby, and I thought I could get some cool stuff there, possibly something for my stepdaughter who loves Teen Titans Go, and that airs on Cartoon Network. So I don't know what they have in the gift shop, but I thought it was worth checking out. And I'm cutting through this park, and I thought I should put it on camera because this park is, quite frankly, beautiful. Look at these fountains. Yeah. Just thought I had to share. Yeah, it's really beautiful over here. Look at this. These are some nice fountains. And right past the fountains, there's the CNN building. That is my current destination. And apparently you can swim in this fountain. Pretty cool. There's a giant Ferris wheel. I'm not sure what that giant Ferris wheel is for, but it's pretty cool. Man, I am tired. I had to sit down on a bench here. I hope this guy doesn't mind me sharing the bench with him. Excuse me, sir, can I sit here? Oh my God, it's Rick. There it is, Cartoon Network store. There's the 3 bears. I'm going in. Cartoon Network store, complete success. Got a Teen Titans shirt for my daughter. Very cool. Heading back to the con. About an hour to the Parsecs. We got the Parsecs, then I'm out of here. Hey, it's Crazy Joe coming to you from the future. I am now it is Monday, and I am traveling back to Sunday to before the Parsec Awards to warn you that some of the footage from the Parsec Awards came out a little blurry, and I had to decide, should I include it or should I not include it? And I decided to include it. So I'm warning you now, the footage is blurry. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, Crazy Joe, if you could travel back in time to warn us, why can't you just re-record the footage? Well, it's very simple, actually. I am in the room. My past self is in the room at the Parsec Awards, so my future self can't go in there to record it because, encountering my future self could cause a chain reaction that could, unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe. Now, granted, that is a worst-case scenario. The destruction may be very localized, limited to our own galaxy, but I can't take the chance. So instead, I just got to warn you, the footage is going to be blurry. But let's get back to Sunday. All right, we are at the place where the Parsec Awards is going to be happening shortly. It hasn't started yet, but this is it. And hey, look! That's Brad Boyer from Pop Culture. How are you, Brad?
Short, fat, and going bald.
Well, I got all but the short, so...
No kidding, you are tall, dude.
Yeah, but I do have the fat and the going bald, so... Yeah, well...
Why wear a ball cap?
I can't...
Yeah, no, I see it. Trust me. The glare dancing.
So we're co-presenting. We're
co-presenting. Best video, short, something like that.
Best video fiction podcast. So we're
I've had too much of this.
and I haven't had enough. Well, I did. No, thank you.
I went on video.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Here, hold that for a second.
All right.
I don't think I ever had the. Should I take it right from the bottle?
Drink from the bottle. It's alcohol. It'll kill the germs.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I know.
I don't usually go for cinnamon.
Why do you think I drink it? Apple juice. Apple pie. Oh, that's
so the fun is beginning. All I'm saying is, if we do this again next year, Hot John and Bob Trait better be here.
I have no idea who the hell you're talking about.
Those are my co-hosts. Bob Trait and Hot John.
I'm kind of hot. My first name is John.
I thought your first name was Brad.
Nope.
All this time you've been lying to me, you bastard.
My middle name is Brad. It's Kentucky, ma'am. I live in Kentucky. We all do shit a little bit different there.
Well, I will expose right here on video popular artist Scott Derby. That's right, Scott. I am revealing your secrets to the world. Is actually named Ernie. Guess who just arrived? It's Sam Roberts!
Hello. Now the party can start.
Well, I hate to tell you, it started already.
Yeah? I'm a
Yeah.
little late.
Yeah.
Fashionably late?
Yeah?
Because I'm fashionable?
Well, we're happy to see you. So.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
How many alternative band names are you up to now?
For the con or total ever?
Yes.
I have no idea. I don't count. I suppose I could search the hashtag.
I'm not going to keep panning back and forth.
I wouldn't. Seems like a pain in the ass.
Hello. So, I got to tell you.
Oh, wait. You have to show them my fabulous shoes.
Oh.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Dun,
They're
da-da!
silver, and they have eyes on them.
I see them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving very soon.
I'm going to be sad
Going
very
back to
soon.
that's the thing. Now, I got to tell you,
Yeah.
you and I haven't hung out in 8 years
I know.
prior to this weekend.
I know.
And let me, long arm, there we go. It's been fun.
I know,
It's
right?
been really fun.
I've
and
had a good time.
I'm hoping I don't go another 8 years without hanging out with you. So either I got to come back to Atlanta or you got to come to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
One
either
or the
is
other.
good. Yeah.
So I can predict I will be back here at some point in time.
Yeah, I
But
don't-
you got to come up there sometime.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Philadelphia?
I have not.
Well,
I should. I would be happy to.
we could take you to Rocky's statue.
Is it really worth it?
It's a statue
Of Rocky?
of Rocky at the Philadelphia Art Museum.
Is that where the stairs are?
Yeah, and there's paintings and crap in there.
I would like to go to the art museum. I
Yeah.
like art museums.
You don't like Rocky?
He's okay, but like
You ruined
know.
us. He's our greatest hero where I come from.
I know. Good Lord.
To the Parsec Court,
Oh Lord.
formerly known as the Parsec Awards. I am Chuck Tomasi, and joining me on stage shortly is my co-host Craig Stepp. We do a podcast called Technorama, where we take thank you. That was a golf clap. Where we take a lighthearted look at tech, science, sci-fi, and all things geek. Thank you if you are a watcher or viewer. We feel very proud to have gone from Parsec finalist, to Parsec winner, to Parsec host, to Parsec presenter to host. Everything is going according to plan. Oh, sorry. In this year's show, we will hear multiple cases. Where was I? In various categories, and determine who the guilty party is that must bear the title of winner. Each category is represented by one or more judges who will announce their ruling. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Mind you, these are not related to the judges who actually did the listening or viewing or scoring. These are not even real judges. They don't play judges on TV. In fact, most of them are not even honorable. Anyway, all rulings are final. Please lock the doors. You are now being sequestered. Presiding over all hearings is the Honorable Judge Craig Stepp. All rise for Judge Stepp.
You may be seated.
Thank goodness.
First off, let me say everything this guy said is bullshit.
I see what you did there. Nice movie reference.
Yeah, thank you. So the docket's full, so let's get started. We won't waste any time. Our first case is Best Speculative Fiction Comedy Parody Podcast and is being heard by Mark Gunn of the Celtic Folk Singer Podcast. Come on, sir.
Greetings all. Whether they make fun of bad movies or poke fun at our own geekdom, these podcasts keep us laughing. The finalists are Elf Center, Improvised Star Trek, Supervillain Corner, The Man by Cow Podcast, there we go, and The Reigning Lunatic by Jeffrey Welchman. And the winner is Improvised Star Trek, The Voyages of the USS.
Howdy.
Y'all are so friendly. I love this. Oh my gosh. DragonCon, you guys. 30 years. Yay! Oh my gosh. It's like a day over 25. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm just curious, how many of you guys, is this your first DragonCon? Is it? Wow. Round of applause for our first time people. As I am wont to say now over on Skep and Science Track, welcome home. All right, this is my second DragonCon. I really hope it's not my last, because it's just, my people at home don't understand me. Like I'm my family's DragonCon. Do you know what I mean? Like they knew enough to wish me well when I came here. They say, "Hey, have a good time at Comic-Con." Like it's not Comic-Con, it's DragonCon. And they're like, "What's the difference?" I'm like, we have dragons. We have dragons.
Win the
They're
South.
actually doing a meet and greet on Sunday. So there. Oh my gosh, I love it here. Because here's the thing, I thought I was a sci-fi fan until I got here. And I am so completely outclassed in my fandom. Like I didn't realize how seriously people did cosplay here. Right? Like this is the Olympics of cosplay. Like, I have a Lieutenant of Horror costume in my I would not bring it here because I know that's not even the start of where we cosplay. Like, I decided to come as myself for cosplay, and no one recognized me. So I'm not doing this right at all.
I don't know. You got the necklace.
I did get, yes. Can I tell you, I have no idea. This was a gift, you know, and I had a dealer in the dealer's room say to me, wow, where did you get that? So I know I must be doing well. And by the way, I did leave the dealer's room to come here. I have no idea how I got out. It was just, because I'm standing in the middle of it going, oh my God, I need a bat lift. You know? That's the other, you hear things here at DragonCon you will never hear anywhere else. The words put together in organizations. I heard someone in the dealer's room go, oh, I need elf ears. I need fake elf ears. I'm like, ooh, they're all fake. You need to come on over to Skep Track with me. We can explain that. Oh my God. And I actually started this morning. I went bright and early to go over to the vendor's hall. And it was still really crowded. Like, you know, this chick, like with angel wings, nearly put my eye out. And I was like, you gotta be careful when you're walking. I bumped into somebody and she was like, hey, be careful of my armor. I'm like, that's not how armor works. You're supposed to be careful of me. And ow. I love that when people dress up, they have absolutely no body issues. Do you know what I mean? They just come and they just wear whatever because it makes them happy. It confuses me, but it makes them happy. Like I saw Batman who, he was a little out of shape, just a little, and I was like, did you eat Robin? What happened? Where is Robin? What's going on? Oh my God, you ate him. But no, I am proudly wearing my Star Trek necklace here, because here's where people actually know what it means, you know? Yeah. I get greeted, they're like, Admiral, my captain. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. And here's the thing, here's how much I love Star Trek. I'm not even a comedian who does impressions, but I can do a triple, like, and people ask me, you know, which incarnation of Star Trek do I like better? And let's get something really, really straight. You cannot compare original Star Trek to anything, right? It's its own thing, its own category. It stands all on its own. You love it. So I will say then, comparing all the others, next gen, you guys. Oh my God. Yes, you're nodding your head already. Jean-Luc Picard. Sexiest captain ever. He's British, he's bald, he's beautiful. I mean, he's the reason why if I were a stripper, my stripper name would be Earl Grey Hot. I
don't see a stripper named Earl.
You know, when it comes to stripping, men really don't care what you call yourself. Oh my God. Chicken strip and wow, and now it's a new game. Oh my gosh. No, but I know I can't say these things anywhere else and get this reaction. Do you guys understand that? Like thank you. Absolutely. Like I'm also a big fan of DS9, and I know. Oh, okay. So DS9. Thank you. I mean, I know there are problems because, you know, it didn't go anywhere until they got to Defiant, whatever. But I love Avery Brooks. That Commander Captain Sisko, I mean, again, here's how much I love him. I don't even mind that he took a restraining order out on me. I don't, you know. Because true love forgives. True love forgives, everybody. Let's see. I have to say I love Voyager as well. I think Voyager, you know, okay. Okay, here's what's interesting. Star Trek, woo! Next Gen, woo! DS9, woo! Voyager. It kind of just, you know, goes down. It goes down. We gonna get the Enterprise. Because that's where I have issues. But I like Voyager, but I do also find it a little problematic, just a little bit. I watched it, but it was problematic for me because the one female captain in the franchise gets lost? I don't think so. Thank you, exactly. The whole series would have been over by the first episode. Cut to commercial, we're done. Oh my gosh. But yes, Enterprise, all right, okay, listen. I'm a Star Trek fan, okay? Dedicated. You know, they throw any old thing out there, I'm gonna watch it, okay? So I was ready for Enterprise. I was there, I was sitting in my chair, had my popcorn, had my bottle of wine, my case of wine, don't judge me. And I am ready. It starts, and they're singing. I turned that shit off. I'm like, no, okay? Because there's no singing in Star Trek, okay? Unless it's Spock going, ah, bitter dregs. That is the only singing I want.
So, no faith of the heart.
It's a long road.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. And now it's a debate. And see, if we can't get along within Star Trek world, how are we going to get along with Star Wars people? And now it's a fight. Oh my God. Okay, let me just say this. Because I know I have to get ready to get out here and do the next category, but I do want to acknowledge Star Wars folks. I'm not anti-Star Wars. I'm a bigger Star Trek fan than I am Star Wars. I think it's just, it's sci-fi big love. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why we just can't come together on the fact that we all had lonely childhoods. Why can't we? Why can't we do that, everybody? And I guess I'm a little old school in my Star Wars. You know, I don't know what episode 4, 5, and 6 are. It's 1, 2, and 3, and then negative 1, 2, and 3. That's where I am. Thank you. I've redeemed myself with you. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, I guess, I don't think I'm breaking any ground here when I say that Jar Jar Binks can suck it. I am firmly Team Ewok. They get me with the furry. It's furriness, it's tribbles, it's Ewoks, it's Wookiees. Oh my God, you know what? I guess I would date a Wookiee. I would date a Wookiee. And here's the thing, at DragonCon, that could happen. It is DragonCon. But no, I'm so thrilled to be here. Thank you for inviting me to be at the Parsec Awards. I have to be honest, I didn't know really how to scientifically define a parsec, and I tried to look it up on Google, and Google said, you should be ashamed of yourself, you should already know this. So I still can't tell you. But I am thrilled to be here to introduce the next category. Are you guys ready for me to do that? Yes? Yeah. Of course. I'll continue using this microphone. You want me to use this one? Go back to
No. Stop confusing her.
It's not hard to confuse me. My therapist is on vacation.
We are your therapist.
All right. So I am doing, and the category is Best Fact Behind the Fiction Podcast. And I'm just glancing down these names here. Star Talk is not on here. Yeah, apparently we fired the intern that would have nominated us this category. But the nominees for Best Fact Behind the Fiction Podcast are Astronomy Cast by Pamela Gray and Fraser Cain. Metatrex, a Star Trek philosophy podcast by Zachary Fulling and Mike Morrison. Skeptoid by Brian Dunning. Talk the Talk by Daniel Migley. Am I saying that right? Oh, I thought maybe you had a pronunciation. Okay. And Universe Today's Guide to Space, again by Fraser Cain. Fraser, you're busy. Holy crap. Okay, and the Parsec Award goes to... Wow, you know what? I really have always wanted to do this.
Right? It's amazing.
This is pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. All right. And the Parsec Award for the Best Fact Behind the Fiction Podcast goes to Universe Today's Guide to Space, hosted by Fraser Cain. Thank you all so much.
You know, I totally want to pull a Kanye on the winner, but I'm not going to because I'm afraid they won't ask me back again.
Okay.
But I really want to because that would be fun.
I'm surprised they asked me back again, actually. So, best speculative fiction video story. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah.
I'm old, I can't read. Video podcasts that tell a speculative fiction story are recognized in this category.
Did you know, Brad, that Megapodzilla briefly tried a video format and we got more feedback than ever before? But I pulled the plug on it anyway.
That said, no.
Well, there's only so many times you can play voicemail saying, put your clothes back on.
There are mental. I cannot drink enough Fireball to get that mental image out of my mind. Thank you very much. And the finalists are Grant's Advent Calendar, The Ultimate Nerdman, and the
Grant's Advent Calendar by Grant Bachoco. The Ultimate Nerdman by Grant Bachoco and Russ Welko.
I can't read.
Okay. All right. And the Uncle Interloper Show by Grant Bachoco. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say
I think Grant's going to win, yeah.
So
I got $20 right here. All right, I got $1.
who's opening the envelope? You doing it or I'm doing it? Who's doing it?
I'm going to do it.
All right.
I've won one of these things once, years ago. Exactly. Cheers. Thank you. And the Parsec goes to The Ultimate Nerdman, back with Grant Pachoco and Russ Walco. Do we have anybody coming up? No? Okay. All right. I'll leave the doctor there. It's a bride.
Grant won the video category.
That's that. Parsec Awards are over. My time at DragonCon has come to a close. I have to say goodbye to all this. Will I be back next year? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not easy to just pick up and travel. I got kids. I got a wife. This is difficult. But I would like to come back someday. It was a good time. The Parsec Awards were awesome. It was great meeting so many of my old podcasting buddies. Some of them for the first time in person. I've known them virtually for years, but never met them before today or before this weekend. So it's been a good time. But I am ready to get home, and I am now off to the airport.